In this video, we will learn about diversity analysis in meta-heuristic algorithms. Here you can see the list of topics that we will cover in this video. First, what is diversity analysis? Second, why we are doing diversity analysis, the main purpose behind this. Third, what is diversity analysis in meta-heuristic algorithm? That we will try to understand using different examples. So first example, here you can see wind turbine placement problem. So for this problem, we will perform diversity analysis. Fourth, how we can measure diversity. Fifth, different types of diversity matrices. Sixth, diversity analysis application, challenges, advantages, and disadvantages. So first we will talk about diversity in general, then we will discuss about diversity analysis in meta-heuristic algorithm. So in general, diversity refers to the presence and celebration of different cultures, backgrounds within a community. And if you will search diversity meaning, it's wide variety of something. So means in large range of anything, means having a mix of different people, ideas, things. So diversity among people can include differences in race, gender, age, religion, physical abilities, backgrounds, and more. Next, we have biological diversity, that is also known as biodiversity. Here we have variety of living organism in a given environment. In biodiversity, we have variety of ecosystem, species, and genetic differences. And in nature, you can see different types of plants, animals. So, what is diversity? So, diversity is about accepting differences and variety in all things, that everyone and everything is not same. So diversity always promote innovation, creativity, equality, adaptability, and other. Now let's take a simple example, then we will move toward diversity analysis in meta-heuristic algorithms. Suppose in classroom we have multiple students and each student has different physical features, talents, health status, abilities, behavior. In short, we can say different genetic traits students inherit from their parents. This is called genotypic diversity, means different genetic traits individual inherit from their parents. So genotypic means differences in genetic makeup, that is the DNA of an individual within population. So these differences are inherited from their parents. For example, in human, genotypic diversity comes from in variation in genes that determine feature like eye color, blood group, or disease risk. Then we have phenotypic diversity. It is about differences in people within a population in terms of their observable feature, means how individual interacting with its surrounding, for example their behavior, height, weight, skin tone, and all. So genotypic diversity is about differences in gene, and phenotypic diversity it's about differences in physical traits and behavior. So here for this example, genotypic diversity include different genetic traits that student inherit from their parents, like their physical feature, height, eye color, their talents, like some students may be naturally good in math, science, while other good in paint, sports, music, and all. And health wise, you can see some students are strong, healthy, while other prone to some conditions. On the other hand, we have phenotypic diversity. We can observe students' behavior. For example, some are outgoing, while others are shy or reserved. The differences can be in the individuals or species, DNA sequence, genes, chromosomes, or they can be variations in different form of genes. So in human population, genetic variations in height, skin tone, blood type. Second, we have crop diversity. Here we have variety of wheat, rice, maize with different traits. So like that, we have diversity in different areas. They are the fundamental concept used in biology, ecology, and evolutionary science. Now we will discuss what is diversity analysis in Matter heuristic algorithms. So both genotypic and phenotypic, both diversity are essential for effective optimization. Both concepts are important and used in evolutionary optimization. So we know matter heuristic algorithm use heuristics to find out near optimal solution to complex optimization problems. Now we will discuss matter heuristic algorithm and their diversity analysis. So this analysis evaluates the diversity of solutions generated by different algorithms. Means by diversity analysis we can ensure that how varied solutions are in any population. So when any algorithm find out a wide range of different possible solution for any optimization problem, diversity analysis ensure the variety of solution in the search space during optimization process. In simple words, we can say it represent how different current solutions are from each other. For example, an algorithm find out a set of solution. Now we will check in this set of solutions how these solutions are different from each other or they are similar. Diversity analysis is often done to avoid algorithm premature convergence. Now here we have further low diversity and high diversity. High diversity allow algorithm to explore large variety of possible solution. Here solutions are spread out widely in the search space. On the other hand, when we have low diversity, it means it may lead algorithm to premature convergence, means that the algorithm might stuck in the local optima and it will focus only on the small region. Now, whenever algorithm is searching for the optimal solution in the search space, if your algorithm is stuck in the local optima, it will only explore the small region in the search space. For example, here you can see we have the search space. Now suppose we apply any algorithm here. Now suppose we have this small area and your algorithm is now stuck here. It means now this algorithm will explore only this small portion. It will not scan the entire search space. So when algorithm is searching the optimal solution in this smaller region, it means the solution that the algorithm will give, it is not the optimal solution, it is the suboptimal solution. So in such situation we say algorithm is stuck in the local optima or this is the premature convergence. So when we initialize the population, you can see in the search space all the individuals are randomly initialized. So here we have high diversity. Here each individual represents a solution and solutions are now spread out in the entire search space. So now algorithm can explore variety of possible solution. But if your algorithm is repeating some similar situation, means that the algorithm is not stuck in the local optima. Matter heuristic algorithm helps to find out near optimal solution to the complex optimization problems. So diversity analysis we are doing here, it will evaluate the diversity of solutions generated by different matter heuristic algorithm. Diversity analysis can access the exploration and exploitation balance, means how well algorithm balance exploring search space and exploiting promising area. And second, it can evaluate distribution of solution spread across the search space. Third, by this we can generate new and unique solution. So how we can measure the diversity? We can measure the distance. First, we can measure the distance between solution, like distance between points on the maps. Second, we can check the variation in the decision variables, how much, that is how much the values of solution different. Values are different means algorithm is doing good, and if values are similar means algorithm is stuck in the local optima and there is premature convergence. So we can check the variation in decision variables. We can check the values of these decision variables. Third, we can do here fitness diversity. Here we can check the fitness quality of different solution. We can check the solution quality and then determine how we can keep the diversity. For example, in genetic algorithm, we can add bit randomness that can help the algorithm to explore more option if it's stuck in the local optima. So by adding the randomness, we can make the algorithm out of local optima, because when your algorithm is stuck in the local optima, it will only explore the smaller portion. So if you will add the randomness, algorithm can avoid local optima, then it can move out from that specific region and search entire search space. Second, we can add new solutions here. For example, in some algorithms you can see they either add random values. You can see they use random values in comparison, or they generate random solution. For example, in cuckoo search algorithm you can see here random solutions are generated, or in some algorithm burst solutions are replaced with the new solution. So by this we can prevent the algorithm to stuck in the local optima. Either you can use some random values, we are adding here randomness. Second, we can generate random solutions, or third, we can replace the worst solution in the current population to the new solutions. So we will remove the worst solution and generate new solutions. Now for example, suppose we want to optimize the placement of wind turbine to maximize energy output, and we will minimize the cost. The goal is to find the best arrangement of turbines that avoid wake effect. So whatever algorithm we will use here, we will expect that algorithm to explore entire search space and give us many possible layouts. So in optimization algorithm, we have further genotypic and phenotypic diversity. In this case, genotypic diversity, it means different layout. A layout is a solution. So different layout that the algorithm tries. Each layout has turbine placed in various position across the wind farm area. Suppose we applied any algorithm. Now this algorithm search for different layout because we want to optimize the placement of wind turbines so that we can maximize the energy and minimize the cost. So we applied any algorithm, and this algorithm tries different output layouts. So layout, we have here the solution that we need. So after that, this algorithm give us a number of layout. So in each layout we have turbines placed at various position across the wind farm area. For example, you can see in some layout wind turbines are spread out, and in some layout you can see the wind turbines are closer. Now second, here we have phenotypic diversity. This means this refers to the actual energy output. Algorithm give us variety of solutions. Now we will check which one is best, means which layout is best. So here some layout may produce more energy because wind turbines are well positioned, wind can easily flow, while other might perform worse due to wake effect. Here algorithm will test different turbine layout and by changing the position and distance between them. So when the layout are tested, some perform better and give more energy as output, while other generated less energy due to wake effect. Their performance is not good. So here we have variety of layout, that is genotypic diversity, and we want to find out the optimal layout, that is the best among all, that will give us maximum energy production at minimum cost. So in this example, genotypic diversity, we algorithm give us variety of layout. Now in phenotypic diversity we need the optimal solution, that is the best layout among all. So in case of optimization algorithm, here you can see in this graph we have low diversity left side, right side we have high diversity. In the left side you can see the solutions are closely clustered in small region of the search space that's showing little exploration. On the right side you can see we have high diversity. It means the solutions are spread out across the search space that indicate broader exploration and greater diversity. So using this graph we can visualize that how diversity impact the search process in the optimization algorithms. If we have low diversity means the algorithm is searching only the small area and there is little exploration. When we have higher diversity, it means now the algorithm is searching the entire search space is good exploration. Done. Now next you can see how diversity is analyzed in meta-heuristic algorithms. So diversity analysis aim is here to simple measure how varied each solution is in the current population throughout the optimization process. So we have common use technique and matrices for analyzing diversity. First, we have distance-based matrices. These matrices calculate the distance between solution in the search space to access how spread out the population is. For example, we have Euclidean distance that can measure the geometric distance between solution based on the values of their decision variables. Second, we have Hamming distance. This is commonly used in binary encoding algorithm like genetic algorithm. So Hamming distance measures the number of bits that differ between two solutions. Second, we can check the variance in the decision variable by calculating the variance or the standard deviation of the decision variable across the population. Diversity can be quantified. So high variance suggests that the population is diverse, while low variance indicate that the population is converging toward the similar solution. Then we have entropy-based matrices. So entropy often measures the randomness or unpredictability of the solution. If we have high entropy, that indicate high diversity, low entropy, that suggests the convergence, or we can say the premature convergence. Then we have fitness diversity. So the diversity of fitness value within the population can be an indicator of how much exploration is occurring. So if you're getting each time different fitness values, means your algorithm is exploring different regions of the search space, and if you have small range of fitness value, it means that the algorithm is converging. Then we have diversity index. Some meta-heuristic algorithms use specific diversity index to measure the spread of the population. So index quantifies the variety in the population and can be used to adjust the parameter to maintain the diversity. Here parameter like in genetic algorithm we have mutation rate. We can adjust this parameter. Now we have different diversity monitoring and control strategies. So in meta-heuristic algorithm, we have exploration and exploitation phases. So to maintain the balance between both exploration and exploitation phases. So in different algorithm, we can use different mechanisms to control and monitor the diversity. For example, in genetic algorithm, we can use here adaptive mutation rate. So if the diversity falls below a certain threshold, mutation rate can be increased to introduce more variations. And if the diversity is high, then the mutation rate may be reduced to allow for more exploitation. Then we have simulated handling. Here we can use restart mechanism. If we are getting more similar solution, then we can restart the search with a more diverse population. In PSO, new particles may be introduced randomly. We can introduce new particles randomly to prevent the swarm from clustering too early in one part of the search space. So that's all about this video. If you have any questions, you can comment below, and thanks for watching this video.